In this video, we're going to show you distributor removal and replacement on this 2000 Honda Accord with a 4-cylinder. Only tools you'll need are a 12mm socket and ratchet with an extension and a paper towel to soak up a little bit of oil that drips out. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is mark these wires. Okay, I'm going to start with my top wire. Okay, and this is just for my purposes, not necessarily what number they are, okay, but I'm going to make the top one number 1, and then I'm just going to go around clockwise. 2 for this one that's on the right here, then the next one down is 3, okay, and then this one here I'm going to mark as 4. So I just marked them 1, 2, 3, 4, just going around clockwise. Now I can remove them. It's just turning and pulling. Okay, just kind of get them out of the way here. Okay, now 12mm socket with a ratchet and extension. There's one bolt right down here. And we'll just fast forward as we remove that bolt. Okay. Our lead is right over here, and we're going to press and just pinch right up at the top. Work it up and down and off. Okay, and our other bolt is right down at the bottom on this side. And again, we'll fast forward as we remove the bolt on the back of the engine. Okay, pull that bolt out. And then our distributor comes right out. And when you take the distributor out, you want to be careful not to move the little rotor that comes out of the engine, because you're going to use that to preliminarily set your new distributor. Okay, so here are two distributors. The original one, new one from 1A Auto. Now in this vehicle, the original one's working fine, so I'm just going to reinstall it. That's why you'll see me reinstalling the dirty one. No reason to put a new part on a car that doesn't need it. But so it's sitting just as I took it out, and you can see that the wheel is positioned, the rotor is positioned this way. Okay, and there's a little mark on this side of it. So we want to take our original, if we were going to replace it, turn the rotor the same way. Okay, there's a mark that marks the side of the rotor. Okay, so basically point it the same way, and then you would reinstall it into the car. So as I said, I am going to reinstall my original because it works absolutely fine. But you basically, and that paper towel was just in there to catch some oil that dripped out of the engine. Pull this out of here. Okay, and I'm just going to speed it up here as I reinstall those two bolts. Put them in, then kind of get them hand tight a little bit with the extension and socket, and then tighten them up. I tighten to about 10 foot-pounds, which is tight but not overly tight. Okay, you see I'm working really close to the positive battery cable here. Make sure your wrench never touches that positive battery cable. Reconnect this, put our spark plug wires back in place. Okay, number 1 goes on top. Okay, number 2. Number 3. And now just a quick test to see that it runs. 4.